Before we get into this video, I'm going to say I love you, and you need to say it back to me in the comments. Hey girl. Hello everybody, my name is SimplyVelca, and I'm going to be doing your weekly Libra reading, general reading. Now I also do your weekly love reading between you and your soulmate Libra, which I'll leave a link to over here for you to check out at a later point. But when it comes to any of my readings, rely on your intuition, because put it in perspective, Libra, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards for you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, because I promise you I'm not going to be offended by it whatsoever. If you find some cards that resonate with you though, be sure to leave me a like and subscribe, because it does help out my channel a lot, and I really am super appreciative of it when you guys take the time to do that for me. And then also let me know in the comments below what card called out to you the most, what card resonated with you the most. That's how I keep up with y'all, is through the comments below. And so yeah. And finally, this reading is here to just hopefully give you some perspective this week, right? I'm not here to make a decision for you, Libra. Ultimately, the final decision is yours to make. This reading is just hopefully going to give you a little bit of perspective to assist you in the decisions that you make this week, and to, hopefully prepare you in some type of way, right? So let's get into this now. Now, I did feel drawn to pull a few extra cards for you, Libra, and I'll just go over them now, and this is your overall energy. We have the really good cards, actually. We have the Chariot card with the Six of Wands. So let's just get into the literal definition of these cards, right? Six of Wands talks about victory. Quite literally also talks about public recognition of some type. So if you are in some type of field of where you're in the public eye in some type of way, Libra, really good sign. But also this could just be like you're getting certain people's attention, right? Regardless of what it is, you're going to possibly feel like the spotlight's extra on you this week, Libra, because of the Six of Wands. And even more so because of this Chariot card coming in paired with it very nicely, because it's, you know, I view the Chariot as like divinely sent to help assist you going forward into your path. So in other words, what this means is I'm not going to really see this card when you're on the wrong path, right? It doesn't really quite make sense for the divine to send forward a Chariot to you if you are going down the wrong paths. You wouldn't want to go down that path further, right? So I see this as forward rapid movement towards the Six of Wands, where it is like just like overall successes in whatever way that is fitting for you in your life, Libra. Now, the other two extra cards that I pulled for you for your overall energy were the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles, we'll get into it a little bit more later, but like you do already have the Six of Pentacles coming out. So you have Six of Pentacles twice coming in for you. So, and then with the Four of Wands, now this is definitely giving me a heads up of where, Libra, pay attention to the connections that you have this week. Because maybe they are kind of intertwined when it comes to this Wands here. And I kind of feel this way because you have the Four of Wands, which is like the 1111 card. It's kind of like that wish card, right? Also, you're celebrating with another person, and it's still with that same passion of Wands. All of this is very passionately charged, but it is grounded with the Six of Pentacle energy of where I do feel like it's talking about like making the proper investments in terms of energy exchange with the right people. So definitely be aware of your social interactions this week, Libra, because maybe one of your social interactions will be what helps open the door for you for your Six of Wands experience overall this week, or maybe sometime in the future, right? Just because we're talking about what is coming up, that doesn't mean it's going to happen this week. This could just be laying the groundwork energetically, right? So just overall keep it in mind in the coming weeks, Libra, of people coming into your life and how they would potentially correlate with your passion, whatever your passion is that you're trying to get more successful. All right, so let's get into your cards. You have the Death and Rebirth card coming in, so the end of some type of phase. Welcoming in with the Star. I know I did that sigh, but it's more so me catching my breath, Libra. Not that it's a bad card at all. The Star card is a really good card, actually. Another card where it's talking about like the wish fulfillment along with your Four of Wands. So really good, like, this is really emphasizing when it's talking about like this wish stuff, and like with the Death card as well, is really adding to the magnitude of what's building up for you, Libra, of what's really almost like it's like at the precipice of like finally something coming into like really completion of something just really successful happening for you, Libra. I know it sounds so like fluffy and whatever, but like I promise you, Libra, I'm normally not this way where I'm like in my readings where I'm just like I really sense something really good coming for you. And I say this again because of the Six of Pentacles coming for you twice, Libra. And the Six of Pentacles also talks about the like I associate this with really good investments. So maybe if you're into investments or stock and whatever, Libra, maybe start dabbling in that a little bit this week as well, because I do see that being really success. Like you're getting nothing but success. Like it's almost like let's just go along with financial success, right? You have this death card where it's like the end of like this last phase where you felt like you were lacking in some type of way, and now like you're getting that wish fulfillment. The star card also talks about like the relief of stress, like a weight off of your shoulders from this coming into fruition. So no matter what way you turn this, Libra, it's really good cards. So let's get some more clarifiers. For the death card, beautiful card to have with the death card, because it is like amplifying my example. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So again, it's like this is like the Seven of Pentacles is collecting the harvest from the crops that you've been tending to for a long time now. You're finally ending this phase of I don't know, like the farmer lingo. Like you're ending the phase of like having to tend to them constantly, and now you're entering like your harvest phase. I sound so uneducated. But yeah, really good card to have for that. For the star card, we have the Page of Cups. So again, Libra, I'm not normally like this either. Like when you have two Six of Pentacles where it's involving like an exchange of energies, the star card is paired with the Page of Cups. In the Page of Cups, you can look up the meaning of it. The Page of Cups talks about a new person coming into your life. The Page of Cups so I really do just feel strongly in that you're not alone in the celebration in whatever way. Now maybe it's just like people close to you have worked with you and like they're celebrating your success, but I really, just because of how intertwined this, like just because of how this new energy keeps popping up throughout this reading, I can't help but feel like they're somehow associated in some type of way of this coming into fruition. Now to clarify for your Six of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords coming in here. Now, Five of Swords, this is almost like a cutting off things that were that you were wasting your energy into and moving on to greater things. So let's just use the example of like you had like this work business relationship with somebody. You were constantly trying to do business with somebody, Libra, in some type of intertwining way. And it's almost like with this Five of Swords energy, you're moving on from it because you're introduced to like a new opportunity, something new being presented to you that actually is something that you've really wanted, that really is a wish fulfillment for you, that's really going to help manifest something for you in your life beautifully. So it's interesting. Let's pull some more cards. Four of Wands comes out again for you, for your death card and on your death row, as well as your Seven of Pentacles. So Libra, I don't know if I need to even give any more clarification. Let's just pull one more card for this row as well. The Four of Wands paired with the Tower card in the reverse. So I like this Tower card just because of the fact, like I associate the Tower card when it's in the reverse, it can be in a couple of different ways. I'll use the example from this other tarot deck, just from the imagery of it, so it'll make more sense as to why I actually like the Tower card in this setup. But let me just explain the cards themselves. But like Four of Wands with the Tower card, it's like almost like in a literal sense of like this death and rebirth card coming in, where it's more so amplifying again the end of some type of old situation, some type of like, it's almost like your whole, as dramatic as it sounds, Libra, it's like your whole life is going to be is in the process of changing in a very positive way. And now this Tarot card in this deck, it's the Mystical Manga deck. I always have all the decks that I use, or most of them, in the description. But this deck right here, and this Tarot card, you see this in the upright, and it just looks like chaos, right? But it's inverted. You see this two individuals coming together. So I know it's not the deck that I pulled it in, Libra, but I can't help but feel this way just because it's like you have the Four of Wands paired with, which is talking about another party again with that Page of Cups, and I kept on, the overall theme is like this person coming in with this, right? This is kind of confirming to it, where it's just like, I don't know, maybe it won't let me know if it makes sense to you, Libra, but in my brain, I'm just associating this whole row as like a complete message, as like a complete, like it just makes sense to me in the sense that end of the old phase, your crops, like what you're harvesting with somebody, is like you're having like a new beginning with somebody in a very positive way, I guess, with a new person though, like a new beginning attached to a new person, I guess is the way I can simplify it. Now for your star card, Page of Cups, we We have the Death card and the Seven of Swords in the reverse for you for this row, Libra. So your cards are following each other throughout this entire reading. So what does this mean? Seven of Swords in the reverse. I like this energy because you're releasing, like, it's more releasing stuff that you've been juggling on your plate. Death card coming in as an amplifier where it's just like you're done. You're no longer going to feel like you're juggling a bunch of stresses anymore. You're no, like, the puzzle pieces are finally going to start coming together rather than you trying to overwhelm yourself trying to figure out where the puzzle pieces are. You know, when you're at that point in the puzzle where it's like all the puzzle pieces, it's easy to start finding pieces for each corner and all that, because like that's going to be how the feeling is going to be, I guess, Libra. And then finally, for your Six of Pentacles and Five of Swords row, Libra, I love this reading so much. And maybe it's just because I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp, but it's just like, these cards, all these cards, like if you just take the literal definition of these cards, you would understand like how insane this reading is. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. This is you and your person. If there is the new love coming in, this is the new opportunity coming in. This is, everything is just new, Libra. Like you have a bunch of death, you know, a bunch of death cards. You have your Tower card. Everything's crumbling down of everything old to start something beautiful and new. But I don't even see this in like a dramatic bad way, Libra. Like you're not having a bunch of, like, all the Swords cards that you're getting are in a positive way. You're not getting like the Ten of Swords. You're not getting like the Nine of Swords. Like you're not getting like Three of Swords. Like you're not getting the swords that talk about pain. You're getting these cards that talk about the end of a phase, but something so much more beautiful, something so good. I guess you guys get the point, though. I'm not going to keep on repeating myself, but it's really beautiful reading. I'm really excited to see how things pan out for us, Libra. But yeah, that's the cards that I have. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Give me a like and subscribe if you did. And also share my videos with a friend if you think they might be into my videos. Until next time, though, I love you so much, Libra. Bye.